There was once a young boy who lived with his grandfather in a small village. The boy loved to listen to his grandfather's stories, especially the ones about the wolves. The grandfather told him that there were two wolves inside every person, one good and one evil. The good wolf was kind, brave, loyal, and honest. The evil wolf was greedy, cruel, cowardly, and deceitful. The boy asked his grandfather which wolf would win in a fight. The grandfather replied, "The one you feed the most." The boy thought about this for a long time. He wanted to be like the good wolf, but he also felt tempted by the evil wolf. He often got into trouble for lying, stealing, and fighting with other children. He felt angry and resentful towards his parents, who had died in a war when he was very young. He felt lonely and unloved by his grandfather, who was old and sick. He felt jealous and bitter towards his friends, who had more money and toys than him. One day, he decided to run away from the village. He packed a few things and sneaked out of his grandfather's house at night. He walked for many hours until he reached the edge of the forest. He saw a large cave and decided to spend the night there. He lit a fire and lay down on the ground. He fell asleep quickly, but he had a strange dream. He dreamed that he was in the cave with two wolves. One was white and one was black. They looked exactly like the ones his grandfather had described. They stared at him with their piercing eyes and growled softly. The boy felt scared and confused. He did not know what to do or say. Then, he heard a voice in his head. It was his grandfather's voice. It said, "Remember, my son, there are two wolves inside you, one good and one evil. The one you feed the most will win in a fight." The boy woke up with a start. He looked around and saw that the cave was empty. There were no wolves to be seen. He realized that it was only a dream. He felt a surge of relief and gratitude. He understood what his grandfather meant by his words. He knew that he had a choice to make. He decided to go back to the village and apologize to his grandfather. He decided to feed the good wolf inside him and starve the evil wolf. He decided to be kind, brave, loyal, and honest. He decided to be happy. He got up and put out the fire. He gathered his things and walked out of the cave. He saw the sun rising in the sky and smiled. He had a new day ahead of him. He had a new life ahead of him.